Greetings, fellow citizens. We are Digital News Network from Freeman Media Corporation, here to give you the news. Be careful of multiple counterfeit Brapple going around. You should know all about this if you read our newspaper, which we now recommend reading. The newspaper has even more stories and articles that we don't include in our normal program.
Still a waste of paper, though.
Anyway, we have a lot of stories to cover, so let's get started. First up, the weather.
Tomorrow the sun should be shining again, and it will be in the low 70s. Recently it's been chilly with rainfall throughout last night and today. Due to the excessive rainfall earlier today, several citizens have been sighted, swaddled like large infants.
Did Kenny rob the bank? We will find out what really happened coming up next.
Hello, I'm Gwen, and today I'm with Skylar. He is a lawyer for the bank, and I'm just going to be asking him a couple of questions regarding Kenny's case. So the first question is, do you think that Kenny robbed the bank?
I do think that Kenny robbed the bank based on the information that I have.
What information do you have?
The information that I have is that there are witnesses in the bank there were witnesses to the crime, which were the president and another person, or a few other people, and they witnessed him, Kenny, with an assailant, Samuel, who's no longer with us, unfortunately, and they stole the folder, which Connor had all the money in. Then they proceeded to flee. Then Samuel gave Kenny all the money. Then Kenny went to a secure location, which was the joint session between the House and the Representatives, because he knew the police wouldn't follow him in there.
Do you think that Kenny will end up being guilty or innocent?
I think that he'll end up being guilty based on the information that I had.
Thank you for joining us today. I really appreciate your time.
Thank you.
I'm Gwen, and back to the studio.
The bank is suing Kenny for association of a recent string of bank robberies. We decided to ask him some questions for his side of the Brapple story.
Hello everyone, I'm Gwen and this is Kenny, and tomorrow morning he will be going to court for supposedly being involved in a bank robbery. So I'm just going to ask him a couple of questions. So the first question is, did you rob the bank?
No.
And why do you think no?
Because I didn't rob the bank.
Are you going to plead guilty or plead innocent tomorrow in court?
Guilty.
Why is that?
Because I helped hire the money.
Okay, so were you not specifically the person that robbed the bank? You were just involved with it?
Yeah, I was just involved.
So who did rob the bank?
Sammy.
All right, that's all I need. Thank you for your time.
Before we move on, I just wanted to say, rest in peace, Sammy. I bet the court misses all of the cases you gave them, and all of the news stories you gave us. The basketball court is truly blessed to have you.
He has received a higher calling in this world and ascended.
Group. And even better, have us create an ad in the last activity block because we love last-minute editing time.
So much.
Well, actually, before we can create any more ads for you USB citizens, you must make peace with the Empire of Bahrain. Alright, back to the news. Make sure you are aware of all of the laws. For example, the Civility Act states that unzipped pants are illegal. If citizens are caught with a zipper accidentally unzipped, they will receive a public restitution. Location where many different topics were discussed, including expensive space rabbits, unicorns, and questioning the existence of the moon. In the meeting, the Memocracy of Dankistan and the Empire of Bahrain were allowed to join the UN. This resulted in Khosrovian and Dagestani being the official co-languages of the planet. The United States of Price was offered a very expensive lunar rabbit from the kingdom of Khosrovia. This rabbit was over 1.5 million braples. The USP also refused highly advanced technology from the Empire of Bahrain in exchange for help in their time of need. All of these offers could have greatly helped our economy and society. Instead, the USP gave away the entire population of unicorns to the theocratic Republic of Tintinistan in exchange for too much food. Some very questionable decisions from our own president.
So basically, all that the United States of Price did was refuse advanced technology, refuse to help an ally, and instead agreed to send all of our unicorns into a volcano. This is fine. We're fine.
This just in, there has been a cyber attack from the Empire of Bahrain, in which they have altered our constitution. However, they proposed they would halt their attacks if the USP would aid them against the Tusir. As of now, we have an entirely different constitution. Hopefully we are able to sort this out. As far as we know, the Bahrain can't hack into our news broadcasts, right?
And be sure to do your daily meditation to the dude.
If you don't worship the dude, then you are definitely screwed.